Hey everybody, I'm coming back to you with my monthly favorites for the month of June. So I've really been loving a couple of mascaras this month. One of them is from the same company that I purchased my blackest lashes from Prestige. Still love that mascara a lot, but I thought when I reordered this last time that I would try my biggest lashes, and I got that. They're really a great mascara. The reason that I like this one better, I think that it actually does make my lashes look bigger. And it's definitely as dark as my blackest one, so I haven't lost anything by changing over. So I definitely recommend this. The next one that I really like is one from a Australian company. It was sent to me by Karen, Miss Sparkle Arkle, and I gotta look down so I make sure I at least try to pronounce the name correctly. It's Mirenesse, and it's called the Secret Weapon Mascara. And the really nice thing about this is that you can remove it with water, which is really sort of unusual. I've tried other mascaras that claim that you can remove them with water, but really haven't worked that well. I have tried, it does work really well, and I think perhaps it's a natural and organic company. I'm not really sure, I haven't read up about it, but definitely a great mascara. Thanks a lot, Karen. My next favorite for the month of June is definitely my Chanel Aqua. I absolutely love this product. A lot of people have been asking me on my previous videos what I've been using, and this is definitely the foundation that I've been reaching to time and time again. You know, I actually use it for concealer also. Now it is a very light consistency and it is buildable, and you definitely have to remember to shake it very well. But what I do a lot of times at the end, after I've applied my foundation and sort of let it set, I go in and I take just some of the product that's left on the tip and I put it on my finger and just go and spot over any sort of areas that I want to do that I would normally do with a concealer. This works just as well. Another favorite for this month is a product that I purchased, I think last July when I was in Italy. I first purchased one product, and then since then I've ordered another product from the line that I got from a company that's called, I think it's Must Have Products. It's a UK site, and I'll put a link to it down below. But it's from a company called Veld. It's the Veld's Eye Magic. And this has a substance in it called Aloe Ferox, F-E-R-O-X. And it's a Ferox pulp that's used for depuffing your eyes. And it works really well. This one that I purchased in Italy, which I'm just about out of, I might have to repurchase this again. It has a color to it. It's a sort of creamy towards an orange base, which is really good for correcting under your eyes. This is really nice. What I did is I went ahead and I ordered their Facial Plumping Effect Essential Gel. So I really like this a lot too. And if you don't want a color to use under your eyes, I would definitely recommend getting this one, because I do use this under my eyes. I use this like on the, let's call them laugh lines. Yeah, right. I do use this on other areas of my face. And I really, really like this a lot. This is really a nice product. This is from South Africa. I am loving this Lise Watier that Sandy sent me. This is from Canada. I don't know why Lise Watier does not sell to the States. Yes, you can get it through some sites, but it's definitely not something easy to acquire. And she has some amazing, amazing products. Is that not gorgeous? It's called Bora Bora. Some of the most gorgeous colors. Now they look really intense, but they're not. They actually go on a lot sheerer than they look. Look at that purple. Is that gorgeous? And this green shade. Beautiful. And this light, I'm just going to show you these three, and I'll show you a picture at the end. Aren't those magnificent? Absolutely love this palette, and I love her line. If she's listening, come on, we need a US site. For blush this month, I've really been loving my Accessorize. I have it in the color of number 2 Starlet. I bought this when I was in London. These are just such pretty shades. You see how that has that little bit of gold shimmer to it, which is really, really pretty. I use this really in the tops of my cheeks. Just a gorgeous, let me see if I swatch this, if I can get this color for you. Isn't that pretty? Such a pretty shade. Really like these a lot. And I think they're a fairly inexpensive brand that's available in, I think Superdrug is where I bought it. So it's actually a great blush. The next thing that I purchased, I saw in a video from June, the Suki Baps went, and she showed me this. Funny thing is, in my last video, somebody recommended this to me, and I was actually wearing it. It's called Living Luminizer, and it is a cream luminizer. I have it on today. This is really nice. This is organic, so this is just fabulous, fabulous product. I really like the fact that it's cream as opposed to some of the powders that I have. I just love the way that you can blend it into your cheekbone. I use it on over my top of my lip, down the center of my nose. Definitely a nice product to try. For a lip liner, I'm loving my Inglot. It's in the number of 852. Just a beautiful pink nude color. I think because it's the summer and I'm not into putting in as much makeup, although I do definitely use plenty of makeup for the summer, so don't get too nervous. But I really like this because it's a really neutral color so that I can wear with a lot of lipstick so I don't have to keep changing lip liners. But this is definitely a pretty color. For lipstick, I'm wearing one of my favorites. It's from the Rouge Armani. The line is called Hot. That's H-O-T. For those of you that notice that I mispronounce a lot of words, my family loves the fact that I say hut, H-U-T, instead of hot. Hot? Forget it. I'll never get it right. It's hut for me. That's plain and simple. I say it as hut, but that's what the line is. But if you're going to look it up as H-O-T, not H-U-T. And this is number 521. And they came up with these limited editions, these beautiful pink shades. And these are the lipsticks that I've shown you before that I got a couple of, the Rouge Armani. They're really nice. I really like them better than the Chanel lipsticks, especially the one, the Beau that I had, which just does not stay on my lips at all. This is really moisturizing and it's really long wearing also. Don't know how they did it. I think I've said that a few times before, but they did, and this is definitely a must try. For a brush this month, I'm loving my Coco Beau, the big, fat, firm foundation brush. See if that will pick up so you can actually see the name. Isn't that an amazing brush? I love this. If you're in a rush and you want a brush that's going to do your makeup application, your foundation really quick, this baby is definitely it. I have one last item to share with you, and then I have actually a product fail for me for the month. So first what I want to show you is these are cleansing cloths that I get from a company in New York. And I believe she's an esthetician. Her name is Simone France. Disposable cleansing cloths. I believe she uses them in her salon. They are absolutely amazing. I believe it's a non-woven cotton, although don't quote me on that. I sort of haven't looked it up for a while. These are the cloths. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, but they are so worth the money. What I do is, because she sells them in the 1x1 pad, so which is perfect, and you only need one pad for both eyes. But she sells them in the 1x1, which are a little bit more expensive. So I buy the 4x4, and what I do is I cut them into fourths. So I end up with 4 for every pad. Definitely have to try this out. I'll put a link to her site down below. The last thing that I want to share with you is actually a product fail for me, and it's a BB cream. Now, I have tried them in the past. I don't know what it is because I hear a lot of great reviews, and I know people like them a lot. Just do not work for me. This one is the Super Blemish Balm BB. I just don't like it. A couple of reasons. The first reason is it's very gray on me. Now it does work in, but it does take quite a bit of effort, I think, to get it to blend in with my skin tone. The second reason that I don't like it is that I find it to be very greasy. Especially like even after I apply it and then I go to wash my hands, I have a hard time getting the product off my hands. So that sort of heavier, sort of like a sunscreen, a heavier sunscreen consistency, I really don't like it for that. The other thing is that it's very dry. Now I believe because this is a whitening, and I believe it may be more for people with more oily skin, so perhaps that's why a lot of the reviews that I've seen really like it. If your skin is more mature and if your skin is more on the dry side, or I'd even say normal to dry side, because I don't find my skin to be that dry these days, definitely was a huge product fail for me. So that's it. That's my favorites for the month of June. I'm hoping that July slows down and does not whiz by as quickly as June seems to have gone by. We're definitely due for a solid month of beautiful, warm, sunny weather. Thumbs up to everybody out there that agrees with me on that one. Hoping that you get it in your area also, other than, of course, my friends that are now going through their winter while we're going through our summer. Take care, everybody. Speak to you soon.